milestones, you can't see me like John Cena. Finish a run, get called back like court subpoenas. Them shards be flowing every 3 days like Aquafina. Bottled water, using my lesser champs as fodder. I make arena call me daddy, but it ain't my daughter. Some know what I say about arena is smarter. The others stay sour like lemons, keep getting tartar. Rosters in stagnation while mine's getting hotter. Call me sellout, but I'm the reason you're a one-shotter. One by one, prodigal sons return to the father. I ain't mad though, I just say welcome back like Cotter. They don't know. Nah, they don't. They don't know. They just don't know. They don't know. Yeah, man. They gon' figure it out though. They don't know. Nah, they don't. They don't know. They just don't know. They don't know. Yeah, man. They gon' figure it out though. Sell out, you think I fell out? Scooby garbage, get the smell out from the salties. I like to yell out, talk smack, man, get the hell out. All the rumors I expel out. Remember things I'd foretell out. Wasn't wrong there, so just spelled out. Triple D's been on the right route. So what now? Yo, what up now? All the naysayers get shut down from the bottom to the top down. But test me, get back down, get mad cuz got smacked down by an ice dude with an ice crown. Embarrassment can catch you from the sun up to the sundown. Facts over feelings is the thing that keeps them reeling. Even though they try concealing, you can tell the skin is peeling. When you're dealing with opinions, you already hit your ceiling. Hate to break it down like that, but hey, the truth is mad bro. Feeling, yo. They don't know. Nah, they don't. They don't know. They just don't know. They don't know. Yeah, man. They gon' figure it out though. They don't know. Nah, they don't. They don't know. They just don't know. They don't know. Yeah, man. They gon' figure it out though. I mean, even if they figure it out, don't you think it's gonna be a little too late? They gon' figure it out though. Okay, maybe they will or maybe they won't, but I mean, come on now. They gon' figure it out though. Look, I was already back. All they had to do was back me up, so I was back to
Ted, my boy, it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the live stream. All right. So, who we got in the house so far? We got Gito, Tobias J, Xander Scar, who's going to be joining me shortly. Leo, what is good? Worldbreaker Hawk says, Ghostdog, how many units or pots did you use? So, I used a lot of units. I used all my stash. I used, a lot of units and a lot of stash. Very passive AI on the Grandmaster caused me to make many mistakes. Many mistakes. So don't take don't take my run for a measuring tape. If you did well versus the Grandmaster in Act 6, you'll do well now. And if you didn't do well versus the Grandmaster in Act 6, you're probably not going to do well versus this Grandmaster. And I did not do well, and I thought the AI was very, very, very passive. It's been different since they pushed that Perry Dex bug fix, and they won't throw their specials like they should. They'll back you in a corner and beat you in a corner. So there you go. That's my take on it. That's my take. What's going on, Xander?
What's up, Ghostdog?
Oh, not much. Did the just bending my frustrations.
Fair enough.
Let's see. I forgot to update this. Help me, please. Oh, one too many P's in the please. Alright, let's get that string thing going there. Let's get X-Scar. Oops, don't need to make this inner space there. On call. Great. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I got Xander Scar on call with me right now. I'm hoping that Lefty and or Sim can join us before we end. But I have a dilemma. And so I figured I was going to do a test stream anyway. So we're going to do some here on this server because my Venapool is unawakened on this server. And we got King Groot, who's also unawakened on this server. I don't know about Red Goblin. What's going on, Bowser? How we doing? I vote Venapool to rank 3. I hear he's great on defense. Oh, I hate.
Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You're making money.
Guido, come on, man. Stop with the jokes, bruh. Stop with the jokes. All right, so be right back. All right, Xander. So I'm not sure which way to go. I know Venapool's update and King Groot's update were both very nice. I'm looking at one of them to take to at least rank 2. I already have Angela, Venom, Captain Marvel movie already at rank 2. Don't know if one of those are going to be my rank 3 candidate or if one of my new ones will be my rank 3 candidate. I do know for a fact that I think King Groot needs to be awakened. I think he gets more of his damage and more of his stuff when he's awakened versus when he's not awakened. Venapool, I'm not 100% sure about. So we'll do some testing over there. But these are my current cosmic checks. Now, Red Goblin was on the list, but he's not really on the list. I personally don't know how to play him. I've never played him. He's at rank 1, level 25, and that's where he'll probably be. I've never used him in any piece of content ever. I think he's relatively easy to beat overall, but I could be wrong. So you guys are here to help me change my mind. Let's see here. So what do you guys think? So Doug Hunter, I have King Groot at 660, and honestly still not impressed. Really roasting Red Goblin? I mean, I'm not roasting him. I just honestly don't see the value in him. What's wrong with Venom the Duck? I have him dupe 6-star ranked.
Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You're making money. Come on. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
World Breaker. Stop it, man. Stop. What's going on, Lefty? Lefty! I was wondering where you were at. I sent you a message on my Discord. Didn't know if you'd be available to join. I'd love for you to join on this short live stream that I'm planning on doing. Just a little bit of testing. Okay, take out the rank part. He's still good, right? I mean, he's usable. Warbreaker. He's not as good as some of the other champs that are now. Afo, he's not awakened, and I'm not going to use the generic gem on him. Aren't you having family day or something? Oh man.
I have returned.
All right, what's going on, J-Wag? All right, so let's do some quick tests. You are Afo's family, Ghostdog. I mean, to a point, you're not far off, Guido. You're not far off. Not far off. Not far off. All right, so let's do some quick tests. Let's go to the test store, right? We'll go to Realm. Because these are mostly all rank 1s. My ranking Phoenix? No. I'll pay you $10 in pesos to rank 2 call. Red Goblin needs to be awakened. Yeah, and Surfer does too for the most. For what I would really use him for, Afo, I would want him awakened. And I would need a lot of 6 stones. I don't see him being... You would rank 3 Cole today? Would you rank 3 him past Venom? Or... I know we all have a feeling about Captain Marvel movie. Would you rank 2 him over Venapool or King Groot right now? Yeah, 10 pesos is very, very, very inexpensive. So what are we figuring out? We're figuring out which cosmic champs I need to take up. I have a 1 or 2 generic, or 1 or 2 cosmic gem that I want to use on one of my recently buffed champs, or a champ that I don't currently have at rank 2. And then I want to see who I possibly would make my next rank 3. Which I have a rank 3 video dropping tomorrow. So, guys, be ready for that. Rank 3 video dropping tomorrow. I finished it earlier today.
Nice.
Alright, so explain... Can anybody explain Venompool to me? His new updates?
Basically, what you want to do is just... the way he works is he has a cookie meter that starts off at 50 charges there, and anytime you hit him, you gain, like, hit the opponent, or they hit you, either physically or on the block, you gain, like, 4 charges. And it'll give you a random buff between either Clintar buff, which will stop Spider Blade, Hunter Spider, which comes from Spider Gwen, which gives you additional, physical burst attack whenever you hit them. There's a third one called Malice, which increases Fury, like, potency. And like it continues increasing it until a certain amount. And then the fourth one is, I forgot what the last one is. But you gain like 4 buffs. He works better in longer fights. And the special 3 gives you turns your cooking meter into a spicy one, which inflicts a debuff, which inflicts a bleed on the opponent. And each time you get it to 100, it pauses that bleed for 8 seconds, and you can keep it paused until your spicy meter's durations run out.
Okay, so how much of that is relied on his awaken ability?
None at all. You can so basically what the awaken ability does, you can pick which buff you want to be rolled out at the start, but pretty much that's it. You don't need it. So he's good on awakened.
So he's good to go unawakened.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you'll have to explain it to me again as I'm going through it. I guess I can read a little bit, right?
Yeah,
so
never hurts.
Cooking meter, not Cookie Monster, Duck Hunter. Oh man, who's on call? Xander Scar is on call. Xander Scar is on call.
Excuse me.
That's his our resident MSD number 2, as we like to call him. The new voice now of MCOC, as Lefty calls him. Let's see. Venompool says cooking meters begins at 50 charges and gains 10 more charges every 5 seconds. And the attack from either champ grants 4 charges. Each time the cooking meter hits 100, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Which we just talked about.
Yep.
Logical DNA gains immunity to power drain, power burn, and shock.
Forgot about that.
As well as armor break debuffs. If an effective is prevented this way, gains 50 cooking meter cooldowns. It's 2 seconds. Okay. Most recently gained blender buff. What? Oh, so I guess you
blender
can re-roll your buffs on the
yeah.
heavy. Special attacks, 100% chance to inflict bleed lasting 6 seconds, causing 2,266 damage. Okay. While fighting robot champs, this bleed buff becomes a matching degeneration buff. So similar to
Venom and the Duck.
Yeah. If Omnom buff was an armor up, also gain regeneration buff. So it has to be an armor up for it to be Omnom for the regeneration? And what's going on with Superman Blue? I have a rank 2 Venom, K-Dog. He's on the short list to go to rank 3. I'm trying to figure out what cosmic champs to use my cosmic material on. Superman Blue. Guido says it has to be an armor up, but I think there's a synergy that Omnom's every buff. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at those too before I move into the fight. So precision, energize.
Precision, that's precision and energize are the last 2.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So every time I land an attack, the 4th hit on the attack?
No, anytime you hit the opponent, you're going to gain your cooking meter.
Okay, so anytime. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I probably should put an exit. And then we'll bring in the synergy team. Venom is better than Venompool. Yeah. We're going to see. We're going to see. I just, like I said, I have them both. I could take him to rank 2 and take Venom to rank 3. I could take Captain Marvel movie to rank 3. I could take my unduped. See, Angela is unduped, so really hard to really consider her past rank 2 at the moment. Let's do the synergy teams real quick. All right, so when the cooking meter hits 100, 40% chance to gain a regeneration buff.
It's a good one to have.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Look at my Deadpool's coming useful.
Right.
Critical rating for each unique buff. That having Falcon on the team would definitely not be a bad thing. Yeah, I don't need it for Prestige, Superman Blue. Prestige is not something I need at the moment. Start the fight with 1 blender buff active. Venom. Venom Pool may be better in long fights, but Venom is best. Okay. Let's see. Gain 3% perfect block chance for each buff on Venom Pool. Yeah. Could be great in like those heavy attack fights.
Yeah.
Let's see. Logical DNA grants immunity to incinerate effects. Interesting. Gains a cooking meter every 3 seconds instead of every 5. Cooking meter equals 100, 75% chance to gain an ice armor buff, grading 2000 armor rating and stun immunity for 20 seconds.
That synergy right there ties perfectly with the with synergy number 2, which is accurately measure ingredients. Same with what is it? The Odin pre-fights.
And then this must be the one that special 2, stun and flex, expand, special 1, and special 3. So I don't see the one where the Omnom. I don't see the one where the Omnom would take effect. So let's do this. Let's just add a couple of ones. I think so. Like I would bring Venom on the team. I would bring Falcon on the team. I probably wouldn't bring Iceman on the team, but we're gonna just put him there for their armor synergy just to see. Just to see. We're only gonna use Venom Pool for now. I just want to see. I feel King Groot needs to be awakened. Am I incorrect on that theory?
No, I feel like he'd need to be like awakened and a little bit high sig too. That's why I'm thinking about putting 6 zones into my 5-star and taking him up. Wolf of Ice saying what's with all the help me stuff.
We're trying to just figure out which cosmic champs is going to get some of my cosmic material there, Wolf. So you cancel a special 2 breakdance. If you do it with a dash, you gain. Looks like a power gain.
Yeah, and if you let the dance complete, it doubles your debuff, your buffs you have.
Okay. So I didn't get the dash back. It was interrupted, so I got the power gain. See if I can get it without it being interrupted here.
You can stun him and then try having it.
Then try it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did. Let's try it again.
Out of buffs.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. I like him personally.
He's got good secondary damage. His crits aren't very high, but his secondary damage isn't too bad for secondary damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it would scale.
Wolf of Ice says, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Odin / Menopause / CGR / Corvus."
Yeah, I would. If I had Odin, this wouldn't even be a conversation right now. Yo, what's up, Ghostdog? So I'm on the Grandmaster quest, and my team is 5-star Doom. Let me pause this real quick. 5-star Doom, Professor X, Quake, CGR, and 6-star Warlock. Is there anyone I need to replace? For anyone on my team now, I have 10 revives and about 200 units.
Is this your first time going around the Grandmaster? If so, I'd
so
probably...
6-4 Wing of Dragon?
Yeah. If it's the first time, I'd recommend getting more items and stuff. So that fight can be tricky for people just fighting for the first time.
Okay, so what are these heated charges? I forgot what they are.
That causes that bleed debuff you have on the...
Oh, that bleed debuff, that's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah, there's all the bigger numbers.
Yep. And you're going to be in... so each time... and whenever you're fully ramped up, instead of gaining a new buff, you just gain a Fury buff. And that's what increases your damage throughout the fight. That plus the Malice.
Which is... I see the Fury buff. I have like... 6 of them now.
Sub months behind.
What's going on, months? Okay, so that did not feel terrible.
No.
That did not feel terrible. 130 hits for a rank 1. That did not feel bad at all. Not at all. I'll be honest with you. I'd be interested to see what's a good quest I could pop into. Well, let's see how he. Who else do I want to use before I go over to the server? Okay, I'll get more items. Thanks. We're going to try to watch vids and learn his specials and how to dex. If you're watching any of the Summer Pain video, this is the exact same fight, Wing of Dragon. So you don't have to go dig for like 6-4 stuff. Just watch anybody who's doing any solos for the Summer of Pain stuff. It's the exact same fight.
Special one only. I can tell you the special one. Right now, it's like Iron Man's SP1. You just dex once and then follow the prompts that it tells you, which is either block an attack, dex the attack, or take the hit.
Or take the hit. And when you take the hit, you don't take any damage.
Yeah.
You only take damage when you throw the wrong, or when you do the wrong one.
Or when you simply just don't dex it.
Okay.
So my team's solid for the quest. It depends on what you're taking. Doom, Professor X, Quake, CGR, and 6-star Warlock. I mean, yeah.
It depends on what path you take.
For initial completion, people usually take the...
that cosmic one.
Yeah, that
cosmic path. Yeah.
So you're going to deal with tenacity. So,
and you're going to deal with, tenacity, and then Annihilus is going to be on that path. So depending on how you feel about Annihilus. Help me with the cosmic path and Summer Pain Corey guns. Man. Gone somewhere. Alright. Boom. Okay.
What rank is Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Huh? Oh, he's 3. He's just not awakened.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's if he wasn't already rank 3, that wouldn't even be a talk. None of this stream would not be necessary. Honestly.
Gotcha.
Would not be necessary. Maybe for the talks of maybe. What about Call? What do you guys think on Call? Yes, I have a rank 3 Corvus Wolf.
Cole, I mean, I like him, but I think he also needs to be awakened and at a decent sig as well to benefit from the route. Because that's where a lot of his damage comes from, is being in route.
Okay, last question. Do I have to follow the prompts in order, or will I die instantly if I don't do them? If you don't do the prompts, you gain what they call a
Token of blunder.
token of blunder. Depending on the path you take, which if you take the cosmic path, you get 5, right?
Yeah.
5 before.
Every
five,
other
if you
lane
get 5
except 1. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to. If you fail 5, if you fail the prompt 5 times, that's game over for you.
Yep. Game over.
And yes, you have to do them.
There's
in
no
order
surviving a special 3.
Yeah.
Even with the Heimdall synergy, right? It's like no surviving.
No, you cannot survive it in any way.
Is it expiring? No, Corey. It's not expiring. But I do want to. I'm honestly okay. So here's my thought process. My next rank 3 is for Cosmic. Is probably going to be a defensive rank up because I don't have any good. I don't have any right now. The people on defense that you're using for my defense, and I'm doing that with the eye roll because I have better defenders. They're just not using them. Are not great defenders. Like they got my Stealthy. They have Professor X, my Sorcerer Supreme. I think the best defender I have is Thing. That's on defense. And then using my rank 2 Black Widow Daily Origin. All 4 of those I ranked up for all offensive purposes, except for Thing. I knew Thing as soon as I took him to rank 3 was probably going to be on somebody's defense somewhere. But the other 4 I took for offensive purposes because of the pass I was taking prior. And Red Goblin Unawakened though, Corey Guns?
What about Nova? Is yours awakened or unawakened?
Who?
Nova.
Unawakened. I have him as a 565 awakened 6200. I did as a I'm gonna prove that he's good and no. Got a test chance without synergies though, bro. Be realistic. You won't bring the full synergy team and actual content. No, you're right. I won't. I'll probably take. Huh?
Full synergy team for her.
For what?
Ghost.
Yeah. Even then, you still want to bring a full synergy team.
Depends on
anymore. Depends on the lane and things like that. King Group right there. Yeah. Unawakened though. He was a recent pull, so let's do that. I'll do that. I'll take everybody off the team. We'll see how he feels without the synergy. I don't think it's going to change much. Venom is rank 2. I think he's definitely top of the list to go to rank 3. The reason why I probably hadn't done it before, well, that I had 2 other champs that really were no-brainers to take the rank 3. But yeah, he was the last Cosmic I got. But no, there's a few more. Oh, you mean on the screen? No, there were a few more below him. Not anybody worth mentioning. Okay. What was that empty spot between Thor and Black Bolt? Champ was invisible. Oh, I see Guido's rubbing off on people. Alright, let's hit the special 3.
Also, another thing people do with Venom Pool sometimes is they go for a heavy once you're ramped up because there's another buff that gets applied, which is the Vicious buff, and that amplifies the bleed that gets placed. Thought I'd throw it out there, that's all.
So it's something they do before
they
throw that special?
If you go for the special 2 or special 3. It's a nice increase to bleed. And I don't think it stacks. I could be wrong.
So I'll say this: without the ice armor thing, he is a little bit less tanky as a rank 1.
Fair. Same with the Deadpool synergy too.
Yeah,
Still not bad though.
not bad.
If you go for the special 3, you can heavy and bleed.
What's going on, Manuel? Oh, missed the dex on that, didn't I?
Oh yeah, that's a nice
That is a nice hefty bleed.
Oh, that has no timer.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
I'm gonna say still not bad,
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
especially with that that other buff once the bleed got applied. It's just a few more hits. It was like 20 more hits. 20, 25 more hits without the synergy. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of impressed because he used to hit like a wet noodle.
Yeah.
Should just save the cosmic for Hercules. We know you're going to eventually steal.
Come on, man. I mean, come on, man.
You just take the
Come
guns
on,
and
man.
dead
You're making
fight
money.
people.
Come on, Corey Guns, man. Come on, bruh. All right. Let's see what the difference is with an awakened Venom Pool versus a non-awakened Venom Pool. We're going to go over to the CCP server. Can I put in a request for Hercules now, please? Months behind. I don't have Hercules. I don't know why you're asking me about Hercules. Ask Karate Mike about Hercules. We're on day 23. Oh, that's what I needed. Another team revive to be in my overflow. That's exactly what I needed. All right, we'll flip on over to there. He has a synergy with, I believe, Penny Parker. So he's already awakened on the CCP server because I already had him, and then they sent them out, and I claimed it. And I was like, oh, I didn't mean to claim that. And by that time, it's too late. Karate Mike grinding in arena for Hercules. You'll just steal him from our crystals. Oh. Okay, so we're moving on. Where are we at? 4 quests. That's it. Let's see what a... Oh yeah, these people get it. They don't get it. There's nothing to get. Nothing at all to get. So you should be a little higher. There he goes.
Deflect and ignore, the classic way not to answer questions, says Guido.
Deflect and ignore. There's nothing to deflect or ignore. There was no question to me that is directed to me.
Yeah, nothing to get because you steal it all.
Oh, here we go.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Core Guns, Guido, I'm warning you guys. Oh, here comes Manuel.
Even Manuel.
It's
Yep.
Oh, he joins on. If you don't follow me on Twitter, Manuel pretty much signs off on everything Corey Guns puts out there on me. But deep down we know. Well, There it is. So his awakened ability. I don't remember exactly what it is. You gain one persistent charge or something like that, which allows you to use a pre-fight ability, right?
Yeah, that pretty much just allows you to pick which
what
buff
was
you
that
want to roll at the start of the fight. No, we've been warned, Porygons, we gotta watch our mouths now. The true believers, we know the truth. Hell yeah, I do. My 2 shirts prove it.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, they made shirts about it and everything. It's actually quite tragic. It's actually quite tragic.
These people are just mad because they can't get their own.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
The funny thing was...
complaining about Doom. I mean, I love my rank 3 Doom.
Okay, so this time the bleed didn't turn into that weird thing. I wonder what the difference was. Whoa, why could I not dash back?
Wait, what do you mean didn't turn into that weird thing?
You remember how the bleed didn't have a timer after I?
Oh yeah, because you paused it right before it expired. That's why.
Say again.
You paused so each time you get the cooking meter to 100, it pauses the bleed debuff when it's red. So you got so lucky that it didn't have a timer when you paused it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I just timed it up perfectly, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You got super lucky. Bink says, Ayo, you guys heard of the No Way Home trailer leak? Maybe, but I'm not gonna say if I do or not, so, no.
Something doesn't go your way, always blame something else.
My rank 3 Doom is my only Sig 200 6-star. My only Sig 200 6-star is Miles. Not to brag or anything. You know, Miles is
I don't have a single Sig 200 champ. All my top champs are at Sig 180.
you right. Like just, oh yeah, I heard. It's just I'm not gonna say anything.
Ghostdog needs to realize the ones who claims knows he steals things are his biggest fans. It's like an inside joke. Truth, only they know.
Guido said you don't even have Sig 200 5-stars, Ghostdog.
I have Sig 200 5-stars. We're talking 6-stars, Guido. We're talking. Oh. Don't you have school or something tomorrow, Guido?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Ain't it been past your bedtime? Finally caught a stream. What up, Ghostdog? Wish you best. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't stream at this time or this day very often. So when I do, when I get a chance, sometimes I like to get on here. All right, that one, I don't. Just me, or did that feel? He felt more squishy, or did I just have some? I think I just had some bad.
I think
inputs.
you took a few specials to the face and bleed damage.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Guido said, my bedtime is 10 o'clock, get it right.
So you have more training for your health insurance job? Wolf? Okay. He's hiding under the sheets watching the stream right now, Ghostdog. Has a SIG 400 Doom and a SIG 400 CGR.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy. He has something that doesn't exist. Wow.
Yeah, they let them tell I have a 7-star Doom already.
Okay.
Let them tell it I already have the 7-star Doom. So Awakened to me so far just doesn't feel that much different.
Yeah. So you don't really need him awakened.
So kind of like Venom, it's nice to have, but it's not necessary. Where
Pretty
I
much.
think Venom benefits a little bit more from his Awakened ability than, as I can see so far right now.
Kind
Venom
of.
Pool
I mean, yeah, like at a SIG 200, it's a 100% chance to gain a third buff, pretty much. And it gains a little bit more potency. Yeah, Venom Pool doesn't need it.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 weeks total. Yeah, I remember doing trainings when I was studying that stuff. It definitely some intense training.
I think I have 9 SIG 200 5-stars.
I have a few 6-5 stars, just
I
not
took
very
my
many 6 stars.
checked my 5-star Wolverine to SIG 200 today.
You have a 5-star Wolverine?
Yes, sir.
Lucky you.
Yep.
Must be nice.
But I still don't have a 4-star Scarlet Witch, which I wanted more.
I finally got a 4-star Scarlet Witch, but that was like way after 4
Really?
stars for me were like way after 4 stars for me became.
You're about,
Not
what
really.
is it? 5 years too late now?
Yeah.
Corey Gunn says no, he makes sure to stop stealing the 9th Doom. Can't make it obvious with all SIG 200s. 5-star Wolverine is pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like him. Wolf of Ice says my 5-star rank 5 Wolverine is only like SIG 40. Not bad. I mean, it could be better. Not bad. Let me stop.
Yeah,
It was
because it's
Sorry.
next SIG he's going to be. What's going on, Oop? He's gonna heal more often, right?
Yeah, it's a more beefy heal. What is it? Yeah,
I pulled a Duke Wolverine and 2 crystals. You know what?
Nice one, Vito.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Yeah, what is it? It was a toss-up because I wasn't sure where to put my 6 into, either Omega Red or Wolverine, but I realized I use Wolverine more than Omega, so I went with him.
I'm tired of Guido. Just got a Wolverine giving me crap in chat.
Wakanda King saying, "What's up, Ghostdog? How you doing?"
Hey, what's going on, Wakanda King? Okay, so when he has that other buff up, it makes the bleeds definitely more potent. Way more potent. Only 5 max SIG 5-star. I think I have max 6-star. Alright, what's going on, Israel? How we doing? Just doing a little testing with Venopool after his buff on Awakened one. So honestly, I don't see when's the 100% coming of what. What are we talking about?
Summer Pain.
Summer Pain? Oh, it's not.
You're not gonna
It's
do
not
it?
Israel. It's not. No, it's not happening.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Not worth
Matter
it.
of fact, I am really contemplating finishing X6 100%.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with that.
I get that.
It is X6 is probably not worth the squeeze anymore for all that. Let's see. I have 9 Max Sig 5 stars. I know I want to see all my 565s are Sig 200, I believe.
Shabby.
All right, so there's that. I don't. And since King Groot needs to be awakened, Red Goblin probably needs to be awakened. Only rank 3 6 stars at the moment are Doom, Warlock, Diablo, and Nick Fury. Nice. Just trying to think what could be a good quick place to test.
Here, I'll bear back.
Yep. Here, we'll go back to the regular server. I think this is going to be it. I really wanted to see how Venompool was. I didn't read his buffs. I know that people had done testing with him. I haven't. I barely got time to play the game the way I need to. I don't even get a chance really to look at the new champs the way I want to. So if I find 5-10 extra minutes to look at the champs, I probably am doing content of some sort off camera because I don't have time for anything else. So let's take a quick look. Let's go Cosmics. Let's go 6 stars. All right. So what do you guys think? People are asking about below. There's Drax and Black Bolt and Captain Marvel movie, Thor, Ronan. I think you were asking about that, Corey. Yeah, Venom the rank 3 is what I'm thinking. Not 100% on that yet, but pretty much thinking Venom to rank 3. But I have a 1 to 2 gem, and I could go Venompool or Coal Obsidian or Red Goblin. But I think Red Goblin really needs to be awakened, even for defense. And I just don't see Coal Obsidian being a good defender. I would probably not use him very much on offense over champs I currently have. That could probably do what he does, but better. So that's my dilemma. This is my dilemma. This is my dilemma class right now. Not that it's terrible, it's just not great. Angela's only great when she's awakened, Manuel. She's at rank 2 now. I can't see me taking her to rank 3 unawakened. And not be able to dump a significant amount of 6 stones into her. And since I'm not doing Summer of Pain 100%, I'm not going to have a lot of generic 6 stones to dump into her anyway. So unless I do have a 6-star crystal opening that I'll probably be doing early next week. So unless where's Drax? I say save, not sure Red Goblin needs dupe. If not for D. Hands down, regular Venom. Otherwise, yeah, that's what I'm thinking is Venom. I like Captain Marvel movie to a point. I like her with Fury more than I did before. Yeah, see, your Angela's Sig 168. My Angela's a Sig 0. She's not awakened. So my 0 Sig Angela is not going to do what your high Sig Angela is going to do. I don't know. I'm thinking Venompool for the 1 to 2 gem.
Yeah, definitely worth it. I mean, he's worth rank 2. I personally would rank 3 him just for fun.
But
Red Goblin does need to be duped along with Max Sig, so.
Even for defensive purposes?
Well, not for defense. I think mainly for offense. I don't know how well he does on defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking defensive purposes. I think this cosmic rank was probably going to be a defensive thing.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that's why we don't have a Venom on defense, and I have a 5-star Venom that I could take to rank 5 if I needed to. He's at rank 4. He is awakened.
Just
Stop
stealing
stealing Doom, steal Angela's. If I was stealing any champ, it definitely wouldn't be her. I think her update's cool. I just don't think I'd be like, oh yeah, give me Angela. Let me get that Angela.
How often do you? I'm just curious. How often do you use your rank 3 Corvus?
I use them in AQ.
Okay.
No matter what map I run, I use them in
Fair
AQ all the time. I've used them in content. Matter of fact, I am going to finish 6-3 100% because I think most of the fights there are straightforward.
Have you done 6.2 100% already?
Yeah, 6.2 is done.
Oh, nice.
6.1 and 6.2 are done.
Excellent.
6.3 was where I was working on, but 6.4 probably will get skipped.
Fair enough. Yeah, 6.2 is definitely one of the most annoying chapters to 100%. Just because of the class gate alone.
Yeah, 6.2 was pretty annoying for that. But I where a lot of rank 5s came from was those class gates that I was trying to make sure I had champs for. So I only have 2 paths left on this board. One is Energized, Minor Aspect of Death, and Immune Power.
I kind of like 6.3
So-
a little bit. Yeah.
This board is
I think I used Doom for this lane. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think
what's
I
going
used
on,
Doom for
Christian?
some fights.
yeah. So like I could see Corvus going through this path here, at least for a couple of fights,
Right.
and then using him on Nick Fury until his charges run out, and then he'll be dead. Most likely. Wouldn't be able to use him on this path right here. This is a Thorns path, and
Fury
I know Omega Red would be good. I'm thinking Falcon will be okay. I don't know if he shuts down the node.
I think I used Nick with that boost here. With the skill boost. I think the skill boost goes to this lane. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, I was going to use Omega for sure, but I was thinking other ones.
Yeah, and plus, not to mention, Omega Red is pretty good for this boss here too. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much who I've used to take them.
Oh yeah, same here.
Pretty much all the time.
Especially because anytime there's a bleed involved, it's like, oh, that's Omega.
Yeah.
Just keep dashing back with Omega.
No, it's Thorns. It's not
It's not what is it, Caltrops or whatever.
Calatrops. Right. I've already done that path. That's over here.
Yep.
So yeah. That's it. All the other paths are done on this board, Corey. Those are the only 2 I have left for the Nick Fury fight. I don't know if I'm gonna do them. If I'll get them done beforehand, if I'll do them Wednesday night. But yeah, they'll get done sometime here in the next few days. We need to see how much longer I have. Let me get out of this. Yeah, 6-3. Bullfighter and Christian. That's what's coming up next for me to finish. 6-3-2 actually.
Yeah.
Is the board.
Yeah, you're right. Use Falcon. I gotta see that boost for that lane. Because yeah, I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
You could just Falcon through it.
Yeah, Corey sent me a list of the different boosts that work. I have to see if I have it. Still on 6-2. I finished 6-2 100%. Thank God. A couple of months back, and after that, I kind of was like, I really don't want to push anymore. But then I kind of got into 6-3-1 with Do You Bleed Medusa. Had my rank 2 Symbiote Supreme and was good to go.
Not bad.
Shut up, Guido. Why are you back? Go to bed.
Just time him out again.
No, I'm not going to time him out again. I have a rule. You decided to eventually get to 6-4. No, Corey, I'm not. I've made the conscious decision. I'm not going to do 6-4.
Just never.
Just never. It'll be the blemish on my record. I'll finish 6-3, hop back into 7-1, 7-2, 7-3 by then, And somewhere in between there, finish up the Abyss. Yep. Like, I'm even halfway thinking about maybe just skipping 6-3. Because in reality, the rewards just for 6-3 aren't going to be enough.
Right. To
really keep me interested. There's a 25%er there. There's, what's this? A 5-star rank up gem? Ooh. T2A is cool. The 6-star shards are nice. The 5-star shards are just ISO at this moment. And the 2 T5B, but.
That's Cavs, man.
Yeah, and the Cavs. Oh, yeah, the Cavs. You can't forget the Cavs, right? But, like, finishing 7-1 would net me a Nexus, a 25 standard, a 25 selector, some generics, some classic stones. Abyss Collector worse than Grandmaster? No, he's not.
Are you sure about that?
I didn't find him worse.
At least one's soloable. The other one is still near impossible too.
Yeah, that's about the difference. Is one, yeah, he can be soloed. I haven't figured out how to even get a decent run enough to do it.
Fair enough.
If I could have showed y'all, okay, so go back to my 6-4 initial clear video. Go to the very end. I was tired on top of that, but today I wasn't tired. I wish I could have recorded how long it took me to get through the Grandmaster. Just all the stupid AI just sitting there holding block and not throwing specials, just backing me in the corner and just beat me down in the corner. But there's that. Yeah. So I'd rather just skip that. You can run from the Grandmaster. Grandmaster's still gonna. That's fine. She's still not as bad either. She's not as bad either, Corey. At least if you mess up in her phases, you can still get her down. You just look silly staying in phase 1 like I did the day I did it. Which is perfectly fine. Wow, I don't understand how she scares y'all more. I don't find her or the Abyss Collector worse. But everybody has their thing, right?
True that.
Everybody has their thing. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It's been almost an hour. I didn't want to make this too much past an hour. What's going on, Martian? Something about her intimidates you. Well, I don't know. I don't find her intimidating. Do not find her intimidating. But yeah, you're always late. Yeah, especially when I'm doing a short stream. Just want to do some cosmic testing. I think I figured out what I wanted to figure out. Didn't need to test out King Groot because he's not awakened. Red Goblin was there only for thought processes. He really wasn't a consideration like that unless someone could really decide something to change my mind. And since he needs to be awakened, that's not going to work for the 1 to 2 gem.
Well, this also ties into something else you said earlier. I was going to say, with Odin, Red Goblin is not a bad option. It helps him even more.
So is Odin in the basic yet? Nope.
But
Guess what?
No, not yet.
Guess what?
Not yet. After
Not
this
yet.
featured ends, right?
When does this feature end? We still have
days.
a month and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so I do have a 6-star to open. Waiting to get a few more crystals before I just open up a single 6-star. And that will be before I decide who I'm giving my generic to. Because I'm not going to lie, I end up using my 5-star Immortal Abomination over my 6-star because the 5-star is awakened and max sig.
Right.
And he builds his poisons up a lot faster, which made him a lot more viable, a lot more resistant in certain things.
If you're more curious about him with Red Goblin, you could always ask him as Steve.
He might be, hey MSD, are you here? Sometimes he just be lurking in the background of the stream. He'll pop up like, yeah, what's going on?
Crazy workouts.
Do the crazy workouts, or in the middle of editing of a video or doing schoolwork. I'm sure.
Right.
I'll have it on in the background. I took a bit of pool. He is pretty dope, but really only shines in health pools above Fire and Cat. And see, that's what I felt about Carnage too. Like Carnage, his rework before now. Carnage today's was not as good as Carnage now.
Right.
Carnage past is not as good as Carnage before.
Carnage on initial release wasn't as good as he is now.
Hey, what's going on, Cyber? And with his duped ability, the power gain off of bleed and stuff like that, and the unblockable.
Well, the unblockable comes off of his base kit. It's only when he's bleeding, when their opponent's bleeding, that he becomes unblockable.
Yeah, he gained power gains on bleed.
Yeah,
which is great because the bleeds don't. Some of those bleeds don't last very long.
Well, yeah, with man.
Levan's supposed to do an incursion run. I know. Levance is World Breaker Hawk for those who don't know who that is.
Gotcha.
Watch this. On stream. You ready?
Oh.
That's so evil. That's so wrong.
You are a madman. With what? I request elaboration.
What part are you
People
talking
have called
about?
me many things.
You declined it because you're staying faithful to OPMG relationship goals? Shut up, Keto. Oh, Miles, rank 360. Yeah, speaking of which.
200. Yep.
I need to take up a science champ to rank 2
Miles.
soon.
Huh? What?
Yeah, and so that actually is on my thought process. Because of his upcoming buff. So I'm wanting to see his buff.
Hey man,
it's going to be between him, Red Hawk,
doing extensive testing. So
him, Red Hawk, and Immortal Hawk, and Mind's Awaken.
Yep, that's good. That is good.
Xander is talking. He is talking. This is him.
I am. Hello there.
Yeah, Rock is definitely really kind of right now top of that list for me. For the next one to go to rank 2 is my science champ. But I want to see how Miles' buff is. If Miles' buff takes him to here, then I may do Miles first.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of testing. I think I'm also gonna be partnering up with Simula to do some additional testing because he is the numbers guy.
Yeah, he definitely is. Do I have Void? No, I do not. No, the hunt for Void still is on.
You know what's funny too? What's even funnier? I put a Science Awakening gem into Miles, and now it looks like he is required to be awakened for him to be good.
Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll know more once the buff happens.
Yep. Honestly, I've been going it over and over and over, just like thinking what I can do and how he'll play out, and I'm excited.
You're crazy for doing that beforehand. He's not the only one, Martian, who did that. My guy that I know named Thanos took his Miles to rank 3, and he uses them in war.
Rank 3'd his.
Yeah, he ranked 3'd his and took him to war.
Yeah.
Funny how things work out. I know, right? So right now, him and Xander are looking like big brain plays, right? They kind of like knew this was coming, so they did it.
It's so
everybody
funny
else is going to be scrambling to get their Miles ranked up.
It's super funny because what is it? Like he's my Thronebreaker rank up. So whenever someone asks me like, "Oh, who'd you rank up for Thronebreaker?" He's not one I'm gonna forget for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I had Stealthy already ranked 3, and then not before Thronebreaker happened. I also had Corvus. Did I have CGR before Thronebreaker as well? I might have had CGR too. So I might have had Stealthy, Corvus, CGR as rank 3s. Yeah, they both pulled some Doctor Strange multiple personality BS. True,
Yep.
true. Someone in the comments section said he had a rank 3 6-200 miles Morales as a 6-star. That's a lot of pulls. That's pulling him 11 times.
I took mine. I sigged them up all the way.
Yeah, you sig yours up.
Through and through.
I don't. Most people. You and Thanos sig yours up. I don't think most people would sig up their miles.
I'm playing the game for fun at this point, so I
I
say,
hear you.
F it, YOLO, do not care. Yes, sir, Cyber.
That's exactly what I did, Uncle K. I took my 5-star Eye Bomb versus Mysterio. I actually had a really good fight with Mysterio. It took me 2 revives because the first revive I messed up on a Dex and ate a heavy in the corner, which was a pretty big heavy for some reason. But that fight against Rogue, it was not fun. It was not fun. And then I did the Grandmaster, and 6-star rank 3 was cool to have. I tested him out first, Uncle K. I see that you said you wish you had rank 3, but in reality, your Awakened 5-star,
It's gonna be doing
what I ended up doing with, is going to do a lot more, especially outside of an unawakened 6-star. It's just it takes too long to get them ramped up.
Sir.
I did significantly more damage with the 5-star on my runs than I did with my 6-star. Significantly more. Cool. All right. Well, that is going to be it. Let's see who is streaming. No, I don't want you. Go away. What are you doing? All right. Let's see who is streaming.
I don't see no one else live.
It is Sunday. It's not really a stream day per se.
True that.
There's this guy named Ghostdog streaming right now.
Yeah, let's go read Ghostdog.
Yeah, I'm sure he's getting ready to end though. He's been streaming for about an hour.
Cyber says, I'm still debating whether to do the final week of Summer Pain at all. I get that.
At least do the initial clear, especially if you need some T4. Because I needed T4, and that helps me get the T4 I needed for my rank 3 that video that's coming out tomorrow. For those who were paying attention before would know who's going rank 3. Don't say it. Hashtag dog raid. Damn, being rated. Being rated.
Bada bop boom pow.
There you go, Guido. Way to go. Way to go, Guido.
Good stuff.
Trans, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, probably do initial clear at the very least. Just don't want to fight the Grandmaster again. I'm not even gonna go into that. There's my units right there. 686 units.
I spent 300 on a Stark Spidey Calf. I kind of regret it, but hey, I got ISO, so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that made you feel really good, didn't it?
I wanted 6-star Stark Spidey.
I think I did. I think I did 1 too. Now that you say that. I spent 300 units on 1 just to see if I could pull them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, since nobody else is streaming, that's going to be it for me tonight. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday, or if it's Monday for you, enjoy your Monday. We have T-minus 5 days until my girl's birthday.
The big day.
Yeah, it's a big one. I'll definitely be streaming Wednesday, unless something comes up. Friday's kind of up in the air just because it's the day before her birthday. But I think she's getting her hair done that night, so I may be free.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'll keep you guys. If you're not part of the Discord, join my Discord. I notify everybody in my Discord and on my Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. The Nightbot dropped the link earlier, and in the description below are the links for that as well. I'm going to catch up. I would like to thank Xander for jumping on call with me.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And
Take care,
as we
Cyber.
say, everybody be easy. Thumbs up for the video. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, it's your boy Ghostdog signing out.
Take care.
Peace.